Well, I didn't schedule it. Hello, everyone. Hey guys, sorry it's so late tonight, but I wanted to, we had a contractor here and it took, what is it, 3 hours. So I have a little bit of a later start than I wanted to, and just put the kid to bed, so I gotta be kind of quiet. So what I'm gonna do tonight is I want to do this really fun transfer, and I like this extra stuff that it came with. Like, it has this the family owned and all this really fun stuff. So I'm gonna do this again on a canvas just like last night. So I'm gonna prep it the same way I did last night, and I'm gonna do a black canvas again. I already have it, hey Janice, I already have it removed though, so I saved myself a step there. So let's get started. And in the post it says I'm gonna be doing a giveaway tonight, so like and share my live please, and you'll be entered in the giveaway, and then I will announce the winner tomorrow during tomorrow night's live. I will announce who won tonight. So I'm gonna tilt this down again just like yesterday. Let me straighten it out a little bit here. Okay, so same thing. I'm doing a much bigger, here wait, let me lift this up some actually. Here we go. So much bigger transfer than last night. So same step. Step number 1, Mod Podge my surface. Does anybody else say that wrong, or is it just me? I feel like I have to sometimes pause when I say it. Like I just want to say Mod Podge or something, which I think I always used to say Mod Podge, and then Cody pointed out that I was saying it wrong. But now every time I feel like I have to almost like pause a minute and make sure that I'm not saying it wrong. So I'm gonna do, tonight, I'm gonna do the frame in a pretty like teal color. And then I wanna do my sign in white and teal, because I think that's gonna really stick out really well on this sign. So this is a, oh, I don't remember what size. I want to say this is an 11, no, this couldn't be 11 by 14. Maybe a 16 by 20. This looks like a 16 by 20. And this also came in a 2-pack, just like the smaller ones did. So if you like watching how easy this is to do, this is a nice way to save yourself a couple bucks instead of doing like a big chalkboard frame. But not everybody likes the way this turns out, just because, you know, when you do flip it over, you can see, I mean, I guess unless you put like a finish on the back, but you can see, you know, the canvas. So I don't care, because I'm going to hang it on my wall. So once it's hanging on my wall, I don't want to take it down and look at the back of it. Okay, so I got my surface nice and covered, and I'm just going to give it a few here to dry. I'm going to set this off to the side. Okay, so I'm going to do some teal and let me set this over here. I'm going to do teal paint on the frame, and I have this teal here that I got in a little sample, and this is called Tropical Sea. And so I'm going to mix it in here, and I'm actually going to blend it with a little bit of white paint also. I'm almost out of this teal too. I have to go get some more. So this is what I'm going to use on my frame. And I want to kind of stir it in with the white a little bit, just to kind of give it different shades whenever I'm painting it. I think that should be enough. If not, I can put some more on. So this is what I, so you saw someone use the wax on a canvas. I use wax on most of my surfaces, especially wood. I definitely wax those prior to using the transfers on, but I've never tried it on the canvas, just myself, because I felt like it was too like smooth or something of a surface, and I didn't know if it would dry right. Have you used that wax yet, Janice? One thing I've noticed is you have to put it on really thin, and then you have to, like, they say to buff it, but what I do is I just like rub it a couple times to where it's almost dry on my surface. If it's not dry, when you put your transfer down, your transfer will pick up all of that wax on the back of your transfer, and then it doesn't really stick down to your surface fairly good. So just a tip. So no, I haven't waxed my canvases yet. I just use my Mod Podge instead, because I have it. I have a whole bunch of it. I actually wanted to make some stemless wine glasses for Easter, for the family. I have this glitter that I got at Target, and it's really big, like chunky glitter. So I was thinking of trying it on a wine glass, and that's what I use Mod Podge when I put glitter on wine glasses. And I thought that would be really cute, so maybe I'll get to that. Maybe that'll be tomorrow. Tomorrow I'll glitter some wine glasses, or I could bake them, because I can use the ink on those glasses, and I could put like a little Easter bunny on them, and then bake them in the oven, and then once they're done, put glitter on them. I could do that. That would be super cute. I think I'm gonna need more paint. Darn it. But I really like this color. This is definitely one of my absolute favorite colors. So you learned today not to clean your transfers on. No, yes, I know. But one thing you can do is just rinse them right in the sink, and the paper towel residue comes right off. I've done that too, because I was in a hurry and I didn't have any towels, and I didn't have anywhere to put the transfers to dry, and so I stuck it on a paper towel, and yep, figured that out real quick. So I'm gonna do the outside edge of this. So I just probably need literally just a tiny bit more paint here. And I'm getting it on myself. Actually, I could probably use the lid too. Maybe. We'll see. So I feel like once this is done and you see the final project here, I think you're gonna love it. It's the white on this black surface, and then teal. I think, oh, they just look so good together. And so that is my plan tonight, and then I can staple it all back together when I'm done. I feel like this tape is taking me longer than normal to do. So yeah, I had a contractor come here tonight to look at our basement because we are having water problems, and I kind of put it off for a couple years, so we finally are taking care of it. That took a lot longer than I thought it would, but I'm really excited for it to be done, and I can actually, oh, I missed the side. How do I always do this? It would be nice to have it done, and then I can actually have a craft room that's decorated and like I make a studio and I can organize all my stuff so that it's not randomly laying all over my house. Although, what fun is that, right? That's actually something that I want to know from you guys, is how do you decorate your craft rooms, or how do you organize? So post some pictures for me of your craft rooms, and maybe like your the way you organize, or what works best for you for putting everything away. Oh, I'm stuck. Okay, so now I'm going to move this, and I'm going to get to the canvas. I'm going to let this dry. Okay, so now let's do canvas.
Can I use the microwave?
Sure. Okay, so this is what I'm doing. I am gonna do I want to do this Groceries, and I want to put this guy here. Main Street Market, Farm Fresh, and then I was thinking of putting this at the top, family owned and operated, but I don't know if that's going to really look right. Or I can do the opposite, Groceries, family owned, yeah, let's do that. Okay, so first step I need to do is just double check my placement here with my frame to make sure this all fits. And don't forget too, if you're just jumping on, give me a share on the video and you will be entered in a drawing that I will announce tomorrow night. Or if you're watching this as a replay, same thing, share before tomorrow night's live and you'll be entered to win. Okay, there we go. I have paint all over me. Okay, so I'm going to start down here. I'm going to put this one on. I'm just going to fuzz this real quick on my pants, which I know I didn't do on camera for you guys. I want to get this on here so I can make sure. Okay, so this one I'm going to do in teal, and then the rest is going to, I think, pretty much all in white. And I'm going to get my teal. Here is teal. I'm going to get my whites ready. Okay, so this looks good. I don't need to stir this right now. Maybe I'll give it a quick stir. Use the other side of this. So this looks pretty good to me, this consistency. If it starts getting any more thick than this though, I would suggest adding water to it. That way it doesn't dry on you while you're applying your design. And I literally just do a couple drops, you know, at a time, stir. And if I feel like that is good, then I'm done. If I feel like it's still too thick, add a couple more, but don't add a bunch you know, and then try to stir it, because if you have too much, once you put too much water in, you can't get it back out, and it kind of like makes it clump up. Okay, so then I'm just gonna wipe this off. So earlier tonight, I had to do a giant sign for a custom order. And since it was custom, I had to use vinyl. And I don't know if you just saw that, how quick that was. Actually, let me make sure this is up high enough that you can see. But just the difference that was of how quick I put this on, covered it, and peeled it back off. Just the difference. I wish I should have jumped on earlier to show you guys how to put vinyl down, or like if you haven't done it before, maybe, you know, I'm sure a lot of you guys have, but if you've never worked with vinyl before, like from your Cricut or your Silhouette, and I'm definitely not knocking them. I use my Cricut all the time. Love my Cricut. But just the speed and accuracy that this does, to where like I'm done. I don't have to sit here and pick out, you know, each line and every little dot and everything. It's just such a difference, such a nice difference. Okay, next I'm gonna do groceries. I absolutely love this. So I'm fuzzing this down here on my shirt because I feel like I can probably get better fuzz off my shirt than my than a towel. So that's what I'm doing, in case you were wondering. Okay, so let's put groceries right here. So I'm just gonna put this on, and I'm gonna use white this time. Okay, and I was thinking that this was going to be the only teal that I do, but I might mix it up, just maybe like one more. I don't want to put too much because I don't want to take away from this. So here is, so working with a big section like this, I really should probably have put more paste on my squeegee. But so what I do is I just load up my squeegee, because I don't want this to take too long, because then it'll start to dry. So being that it is chalk paste, it will dry. And since these transfers are a screen, they have like a mesh screen in the middle, obviously the paste is then going to dry to my transfer instead of my sign. So when I have something bigger that I'm doing like that, I usually, sometimes I'll even just scoop it out and dab it and then wipe pretty quick. But just so you know, if you're making your sign and you peel it off and you notice that it started to dry, oh, I bumped that. You can blow dry it and wash off your transfer, and then put it back down over top and do a second layer, and that will work. Okay, so I'm gonna put that there, but I'm gonna wait because I know that this is still wet, so I don't want to touch that quite yet, so I can go down here. I'm gonna do Main Street Market, Farm Fresh, established 1858. So I was thinking, I also have these fun little things that I was gonna maybe do on one of these sides here, like maybe like on this, you know, like that. And I was thinking of doing that in teal, but I don't know, that's a little too close. Maybe I'll slide it over and do it over here. Then I'll put one more little teal over there, and that'll be my teal. Okay, so now I'm gonna put the rest of these on. But, so one thing you can do is you can put all of your transfers on at once, but you just paste one at a time. Paste and then pull. And that way it doesn't dry. So you don't want to do like all of these at one time. You just want to do one at a time. And so if you guys could too, when you get a chance, look through my website and look at some of these designs and just give me some of your opinions on styles or something that you would personally go to for a paint and sip. So I have, I want to work with a couple wineries up here this coming summer. And so I want to give enough, just like different classes so that, you know, just to keep everyone's interest. And so I just like to kind of get everyone's opinion. You know, do you always like to do a wooden sign or a canvas like this? Or do you also like to do like the picture frame that I did? Or do you want to do, I can also do, you know, we could do t-shirts or tote bags, you know, a fun like tote bag class, especially going into summer, that you can use at the beach or anywhere, you know, if you're on vacations. We can also do like wine glasses, although I will say those are harder only because we can't heat set them at the class. And so you have to be able to take it home without bumping it, you know, in your car or something. So those are a little bit harder, but they are doable. I would say we could always do a wine glass class and then use etched cream, which I've done here in Meadville before, and that was fun. I would like to keep it to a chalk couture style though, and not do a custom style, because these transfers just, they're so much easier to put on glass than vinyl is. I feel like when I put vinyl on a glass, I always get some sort of bubble just because the way it's like round. I hope that's not too terribly crooked. Okay, so now I'm going to go ahead and do this one since I feel like this is dry enough for me. So I'm going to do, maybe I'll do this in teal also. That actually might look cool. Fuzz, 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 fuzz. I think my last class heard me say that about 103 times. I kept saying, don't forget, fuzz, 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 fuzz. If you forget, fuzz, right? Fuzz. I think by the end of the class, they all knew it. They're ready for me to say it each time. So I think I might do this in teal. No, I'm not. I lied. I'm gonna do just the and in the middle in teal. So I need another squeegee, which I just had a little one over here. There we go. So I'm gonna do that in teal, and then the rest in white. I love this color, and this goes perfectly in my house. I got a nice teal and kind of a gray theme, I guess, going on. All right, I hope that teal isn't drying. I'm trying to work quickly. Okay. Nope, it did not. Okay, now last thing that I'm gonna do is put this little thing here on the sides, I think, or maybe down here. No, I don't know. This is so hard. So this is what it looks like. So I could do, I don't know. I could do there. You know what? I think I'm just going to leave it off. I think I'm just going to leave it the way it is. So let me just get a little cleaned up over here. I want to at least get the lids on my jars so that they don't dry up on me, because then I would have to cry. So I don't know too if you guys saw, so this little thing is, it's like a little just like decorative little dash, I guess, that you would put, you know, next to one of the words or something on here. But I can't make up my mind like usual. So it is not going on. I guess I could always add it on later if I want to, right? Even while it's on my wall, I can just walk right over to it, stick it on, and throw some chalk paste on it, peel it off, and go. So I have quite the mess going on over here, I shall say. I got chalk paste and paint all over me, which is okay. Perfectly okay. All right, time to put the frame back on. So here we go. So does that not pop or what? This is awesome. I think that this goes together so well. Let me just make sure that it is straight. I guess as straight as I'll get it. As straight as I want it to be. And now I'm going to staple it back on. Might need some more staples. I don't understand why my staple gun doesn't go through these all the time. That time it did. Pull this so that it's nice and tight. And that one didn't either. I need to get my hammer. This is awkward. Okay. Let me get the corner here. It's so loud. Hope that doesn't wake up my kiddo. I feel bad doing this so late. I think last night I was almost asleep by this time. So remember, if you share the video, I'll enter you guys in a chance to win a prize, and I will announce my winner tomorrow night when I do some Easter wine glasses, because now I'm really excited to do some Easter wine glasses with bunnies. Bunnies drinking wine. And then some glitter. Yep, out of staples. That's okay, I only have a couple more to go. So just another thing too, and if you've noticed, I've been on here now for, I don't even know, I can't see if it says how long, but not very long, I don't think, for a sign. And I almost have a perfectly brand new sign. So that's another thing I just love with this product. It's just how quick I can do things. You know, if you work with a shop and you want to sell your signs in your shop, look how fast you could bust out probably 10 of these in one night. And then go over to your shop and sell them all. Make yourself a good amount of money. Okay, one more side. Which I'm actually probably going to do that. Maybe make some more. Not tonight because I'm tired. Okay, now I'm gonna trim my edges. 19 minutes. Who can make a sign in 19 minutes? Oh, I can. That's right. Should make it a challenge. Like all these other challenges going around. Do the sign challenge. Who can make a sign the fastest, but a quality sign? I mean, I guess I could write a word on a piece of paper and call it a sign, right? Okay, one side down. I can't wait to go lay down under some blankets. I don't know about you guys, but it was really, really cold today, I thought. I could have sworn that I saw that we were supposed to get like 60s or something today, but it was really cold here. And my heater is still on full blast, which I can't stand. I wish that I could have my windows open and then I could be outside planting some tulips or something. If I did right now, they would probably just die. Too much snow. Okay, there we go. Look at that beauty right there. 19 minutes. Hang on a second here. No, probably more than that now, but all right. Let's see, there we go. No, there, no. Okay, there's my sign. 20 minutes maybe, 21 minutes, I don't know. But okay guys, remember, give it a like and a share, and I will announce my winner tomorrow night. Bye guys.